Memories. We all have them, right? For instance, what you had for dinner or the last time you saw a movie. In fact, we are making a memory right now while being in the same room together. But do we truly recall events the way they've taken place? Or is it our version of the moments that we seem to remember? What if I told you that we sometimes edit our own memories or block out some events in order to go better? Allow me to share my experience with you. When my sister and I were discussing one of our memories, it was different for the both of us. We had two different memories of the same incident. There is a crime scene, for example. Two witnesses are present. The inspector could reveal unknown information to them and affect their memory. This reminded me of the Spanish artist Salvador Dali, who once said, "The difference between false memories and the true ones is just the same as for jewels. It's always the false ones that look the most real, the most brilliant." This quote got me dwelling upon memories and how it occurs. Salvador believed that manipulating memories was a coping mechanism. There is a system in your brain that controls your memories for you. It changes them and perhaps even deletes incidents that happened in those memories. This is called editing our own memories or false memories. This occurs due to your brain wanting to block or alter some memories, as they might have caused some trauma or triggered your emotions when you bounce back to those incidents. Let me tell you, it is a natural human behavior to do so. And don't get me wrong, it doesn't always have to be hurtful. A false memory could be as simple as thinking you left the stove on while leaving the house. One of the causes of false memory is when the original memory is very old and about to fade. Later, you might alter the memory with new experiences, facts, and ideas. Going back to the example, let's say the suspects were interviewed immediately after the event, when the details are still vivid. People are less likely to be influenced by misinformation. If, however, the interview is delayed for a period of time, people are likely to be affected by potential false information. Researchers have found that false memories are one of the leading causes of false convictions, usually through the false identification or recollections of a suspect during police interrogations. While digging deeper into this topic, it occurred to me that this could also be a positive aspect in our mental health. Why not look at false memory as a good thing, as a friend? Research exhibits that false memory has a positive effect on PTSD. After going through a traumatic experience, many of us either learn from it or develop PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. Studies have shown that altering your memory can help prevent PTSD. The main difference between PTSD and the experience of trauma is important to note. A traumatic event is time-based, while PTSD is a longer-term condition where one continues to have flashbacks and re-experiencing the traumatic event. In addition, to meet the criteria for PTSD, there must be a high level of ongoing distress and life impairment. PTSD can be recovered by implementing false memories. Trust me, this isn't as hard as it sounds. This can be done in only 5 steps. Step 1. It is required to have an atmosphere of trust when this process starts. Step 2. Start asking questions about the real memory. Step 3. Introduce a false memory and add a few details to make the event seem real. Step 4. Make the patient imagine the situation. This makes them connect with the past experience and begin to alter it. Ask them to recollect it. Apply social pressure on them. Step 5. Finally, ask follow-up questions to build onto the false memory and make it seem like this really happened. This method has been tested at many labs and helped patients recover from PTSD. Hence, I believe that false memory is beneficial for one's mental health and should be implemented to assist patients. In conclusion, false memory is dangerous in some aspects, but if used in the right manner, it can help multiple patients recover from PTSD. Maybe the false rules aren't so bad after all. What do you think?